Burgard Rippey. I'm over to Fort Wayne, Indiana, Saturday morning, August the 6th. It's about 7 a.m. I'm going to attend the Harvester Homecoming. I'm not sure what time it starts, but I went by. There wasn't anyone there. I printed these up on my computer real quick before I come over to. It's New Haven, the industrial side of Fort Wayne. And then this 930 comes over. This is the old truck auction, the Fort Wayne truck auction from Mannheim. They operate out of Pennsylvania. All the truck auctions, and they moved to Indianapolis. And I meant to do some videos, some heavy-duty truck auctions, and the former Fort Wayne truck auction is a Copart today. And this is the old, this is where Harvester Homecoming is, and over here there's a Copart. So it's kind of a parts, which is a junkyard, a Copart, or a pick and pull. This is the Copart up here where I would do a film there, but you've seen one truck auction, auto auction, you've seen them all. I'm going to go back in history here, back in the 80s, kind of as a different world altogether, and the Navistar plant up here, it became Navistar after they split off the International. Steiger and Case all merged, and the farm site split off of International in the 70s. International Trucks employed over 10,000 people in the Fort Wayne area, and they were pretty extensive in Springfield, Ohio also. They raised all the buildings in Springfield, but here in Fort Wayne they kept this one. It's historic. It's the 5th annual Harvester Homecoming. It's for a lot of the employees, which were union, a lot of them were. I mean, it would give you a headache when you think about what happened to the industry of truck building, and then our industry was so strong, there was a whole industry in the truck and the rail and all that, and that's all gone. It's a different world now. We're in the back seat as a country anyway, as far as automotive goes, and Navistar is owned by the largest manufacturer of automobiles in the world, which is Volkswagen. But when the Scouts come off, and this is the old Scout plant, and a lot of heavy-duty trucks, they would come out of the final assembly, and there was a little test track here with a brake test and everything. But I'm parked right here, and I'm at the company's test track. This is a pretty recent Google photo, so there's been only half the tracks here today, and this would have been less than a year ago this aerial photo was taken. But we're going to go through this plant, and I thought while I was here, and since there's no one over here yet, it's 7 in the morning, whatever, but so I'm over here. It's just around the block, across the track, and I'd just like to show real quick what the former Navistar test track was. It was probably a full mile oval out here, and it has an excavating company sign. This would have been a proving ground. So the last Scout rolled off the line over here in '83, but then Navistar did, it wasn't a research, they called it engineering, and the engineering part of Navistar stayed here in New Haven or Fort Wayne until 2012. So this sign here looks pretty old, but you can tell that this was an International Navistar, wasn't it? I'm thinking it was, because it's old, and the track's out there. They're storing brand new. They have lots full of these brand new trucks. How they do but this is part of like the Copart even. You can see the turn. There was an area there for a proving ground. It could have been a wash pit like, and then the bumps they go over. This is their test track, and then a brake hill. You can imagine how they would take the International Scouts out and A lot of them are out in Colorado. We're going to see the factory owned from Navistar trucks that were in the hill climb, their performance. We're going to see some really historic stuff today. And half this track's already been done over. There's a new garage there for a shop for an excavating company or whatever. I don't know. Looks like a truck scale out there. It looks almost like this will be a scrapyard. I don't know. And but that's it's only half of it left here today. So the former International, which became Navistar, test track here at New Haven, Indiana. Today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bogart Rippey.